Courtland, how much work have you had with Brandon Allen, and what have you seen from him in that limited role, I would imagine?
Honestly, I haven't had too much work with him. I've seen him work a little bit with the scout team, and then seen him throw a little bit during routes on there. But I haven't got a lot of work with him. I'm excited to get to work with him today at practice, and then throughout the week, so that we can be prepared for Sunday.
When you get working with him, what's the most important thing for you guys to have going into Sunday?
Timing. Timing is the biggest key. Joe and I have been working on timing since OTAs. So, that's a lot of time to get a lot of reps, a lot of routes on there, a lot of 7-on-7, a lot of in practice, good on good reps. So it's a lot of stuff that, Brandon and I and the rest of the receivers are going to have to learn with him moving forward at a really quick pace. But, we're excited for it, and I know he's ready for it as well.
What's it been like trying to adjust to 3 different starting quarterbacks since you came in the league?
My job is to go out there and make a play. Everybody in our room, our job is to go out there and make a play, no matter who's back there throwing the ball. Like I said, timing is the biggest key. So, picking up the timing on any quarterback is the biggest thing, and building that relationship of trust as well, so they know that we're going to be in the spot for them, and we also know that they're not going to put us in a bad situation to take a bad hit or anything like that. They're going to go through the reads and put the ball in the place that's supposed to go to make a play, and that's the biggest thing for us, just getting out there and practice and maximizing these reps. Every rep is going to be crucial. Routes on there, the 7-on-7 reps, the 11-on-11, all of those are going to be really huge reps for us this week.
I know it's all based on reads, but you ever get to that point in the game where you're like, man, this guy can't check me. Just throw it here.
I come to the sidelines and we talk. We tell the coaches what we kind of see and what we feel out there, and that's all we can do is pass that message along, and the coaches make their decisions after that.
Fred Brown's been getting more playing time. What do you see on him makes you believe he can be a bona fide NFL player?
Yeah, Fred works his butt off. Fred got into his role has changed so much since he's got here. I think the thing that shows from him, and I think y'all might have seen it, is Fred just works. He just shows up and he goes to work. He makes sure that he's prepared, and he makes sure that he maximizes opportunities, and that's why he's in the position that he's in right now. And I'm excited. I know he's excited. Last week was big for him, and to continue to keep moving forward, he's going to keep doing what he does and working hard, staying prepared, and making the plays he's supposed to make when the ball comes his way.
Reps on offense continue for Diontae Spencer to get more and more work. What does he add to your guys' offense?
He's like a Swiss Army knife. The dude can do it all. He can line up in the backfield. He can, he's fast. He makes those motion sweeps go, and it makes defense respect him. And, when you can take, 1 or 2 guys out of a box with a, shifting a linebacker out and making a safety respect his motion, those things are huge for our run game, for our pass game, getting guys off their spots, especially, certain zones, beating certain zones. And, even in man coverage, if we can get, a rub off of one guy, or get some guy misaligned with his motion and his all the things he does in the backfield, and then making plays down the field. Those are things that we really look forward to from him in the offense.
Do you think this offense will ever score 24 points in the game again? And what makes you think it can happen with a quarterback that's never thrown a pass in the NFL?
It's definitely possible. We have a lot of weapons. In our room, we have a lot of weapons. The running backs obviously have a lot of, our weapons. And then tight ends, we have guys who can, they can not only block, but they can go make the plays down the field. And so I do believe that, 24 is a number that we should be able to hit easily. And then, plus that is, onto that as well. Adding on to that is a big thing. And I really do think that we have the weapons to be able to do that.
If I'm frustrated with no 24, what must your frustration level be?
We just want to win. That's the biggest thing for us. We just want to win, whether it's 6-0, 7-6, whatever the situation is. Losing the game by 1 point, flip it. Winning the game by 1 point is 2 totally different things. So we just want to go out there and win, whether it's by 1, whether it's by 12, 14, whatever it is. We just want to get dubs.
Courtland, did you have any conversations with 34 as flag after flag kept getting thrown on him?
We just line up and keep working. That way when we cut the film on, it might have not shown, with the targets in the game, but, the coaches, we all watch the film. We watch the film as players. The coach watched the film, and then we watch it together, and they see the same thing that we see. They know what the situation is, and we just go into the next week and maximize our opportunities.
Have you drawn that many penalties in a game before?
In college, that's different, but it was you know, just trying to go out there and make the plays.
How do you weigh, because obviously you want the receiving yards, you want the catches, but how do you weigh penalties versus 70-something yards, you know?
In those specific situations in the game, you take the yards. You know, those are situations. Those are, you know, game-changing situations where, you know, you give the offense another opportunity, you know, to go out there and put points on the board, and you get a whole new fresh set of downs with field position. So, yeah, the yards would be nice, and the points, the touchdowns, all those things would be nice and everything. But in those situations in the game, getting those yards to get in that field position is key.
Time for a couple more guys.
You talked about timing. Now, where you've worked with Joe since OTAs, obviously you don't have that kind of time right now going into Sunday.
Right.
How can you, in a limited amount of time, get yourself on the same page, you know, with the game coming up on Sunday?
You know, maximizing the reps we get in practice, you know, and then being able to just have conversations with Brandon so that, you know, we can all be on the same page. And Joe's a guy who he's not just going to sit back and say, you know, I'm not playing, I'm not fit to do anything. He's going to definitely help Brandon with his understanding of the reads and you know where we should be expecting to get the ball and where he should be expecting to let the ball go, and all those things are things that, you know, come with time and you know, like you said, we don't have a lot of time, but however we do, you know, get opportunities to go out here and have practice and maximize these reps. And, you know, maximizing these reps are the biggest thing for us, and I know that's what we're going to go out here and do.
Arnie, last one, please. With Tim Patrick returning to practice today, do you allow yourself to think what kind of a duo you guys could be down the line, you know, if he lines up as number 2?
You know, getting Tim back is going to be really big for our room. Tim's a guy who, before he got hurt, was doing a little bit of everything from special teams, making plays for us in the run game, making plays for us in the pass game. He brings another threat. He's a big, fast, tall guy just like myself. So bringing him and adding him to the mix of our receiver core is going to be really big, really huge. And I know not only myself, but, you know, the coaches and Brandon's going to be excited to get him back whenever we get him back.
Okay, thanks, Courtland.
Appreciate y'all.